Bit of contact there between Lowe's and Eugene Laverty, and then it looks like the front fender got stuck in the bike. The bike erupting as soon as it hit the wall there. Eugene Laverty.
Contact with that, and he's turned him round. Patson's off as well. Oh, they're going down the Dunlop. Their signs this is home. No. That's huge. Oh, he's just had a massive roll.
Doesn't look as though there's major damage to the car, but we'll keep you informed as to whether... Oh, no! Oh, mayhem! And there's millions and millions and millions of dollars of damage here. Through and through a third. There's Juncadella, basically, I think, the cause of the accident, unless Lauren Van Tor was trying to go through on the inside. Yeah. Which is a no-no. Okay, he was unsighted, to be fair. I'm not putting any blame on him. Juncadella had already hit.
Are we through cleanly? No, we're not. Deforney's been turned round. There was contact with Aubrey and more contact and more contact. It's chaos at the start of this second race of the weekend. Never mind the safety car. This will have to be a red flag situation. We had a similar...
Lucky not to go around. That's a better catch than the Aussie Slips caught in that. He's caught it. That's not great, though. Terry Lawler, big damage. Into the fence hard. There's a couple of cars involved. Jim Richards, Brett Youlden. And watch it all. It's one of those moments here where, nowhere to go. That's just total bad luck. So there was nothing Jim could do.
Dear. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, my golly.
Gallardo, and then he again, just simply a passenger, slams. I mean, look at the
big
damage.
Difference there, John. He went in more nose first, whereas the Lamborghini went in almost...
In shot, locked the left front, it just went on, and wait for the impact. Similar to what we saw with Golding's impact last year on lap 1 during the 500. And Will Davison and Michael Caruso back in 2010. As you see, Eric Davis side by side, got his teammate on the way out as well. Eric Davis got into him right there and hit the...
Out on the outside, Leeds comes together with Simonyao on the inside, and then Leeds concertinas in, and the poor Brazilian does a samba he wasn't expecting to do, into the barriers he goes. Simonao's view, they touch. Leeds turns in. You'd have to put most of the blame on Leeds there, but Simonao.
He's in! That's a massive crash there for Tander. He's smart. That's Rick Kelly involved. Tim Blanchard, Moffat, they're all involved. Have a look at this. This will be red flag. That is a massive crash.
Red flag.
231 so far. Trouble! Oh, what a crash! What a terrible crash!
Up and over, car flipped.
Big trouble at the end of the back straight, and that's a terrible incident. A terrible incident for Hazelwood. My goodness me. Card appearances this year. Here's another angle of it. Violent impact, huge energy dissipated by the tyre barrier.
A little bit of counter steering. Oh, it's all come together and we've got an overhitch. Verline goes over.
58 squad. Oh, big crash. That's Delaporta's one of them. I think that's one of the Sick Racing Hondas as well that's gone down. Possibly Joan Mir to close in. Oh, Mir's down. Oh, and so is Maverick Trey. They're all down.
There's oil down.
Something must be down on circuit. What's going on here? Absolute carnage. Absolute carnage here. Down at turn number 6 and red flags.
Out, made it through. Look at that. You have never, ever seen anything... Oh, Booliger got whacked. Deary me. Oh,
Antonelli was so...
Right ahead, into that wall hard. Canto nowhere to go. And then he went in really hard with the right side as well.
Here we go.
Oh, he got the inside fence.
Did too. Clipped the inside curb. Dean just wasn't able to bring it back in time. So hard to make a change.
He doesn't really use the safety fencing. He lands on top of it.
Right along on board.
Castro Nevis.
He went right under it.
A big amount of... Oh, and another one, a huge impact there into the Honda. That's the MG that's gone off the road. And Morgan spins into view as well. And the session is not yet stopped. As off the road goes Jack Goff.
This is down at Barcroft into Sunny Inn. There must be oil down or something. Small cars,
Jelly plows it down the red flag.
Trying to nudge himself.
Oh, the back row! Oh!
awful. That's a terrible crash.
Let's go to green. We're racing, and a good start is made by Gilbert from pole, but a good start too by you alongside him. And there's contact. The McLaren's in the wall already. Richard Wee has been turned around. He's in the concrete. He moves across, but he's almost alongside the BMW. And as he tries to go to the right, the BM is alongside.
And then we see a tag there. That is Rory Smith around as Archie Hyde collects knock to Rosario, and he hits Rory Smith. Oh, goodness me. First corner of the season, and already there's drama.
Then it's Habsburg. Oh, no, they touch! And off go all three, and Randall misses them. Into the barriers they go. And three of the leaders are out, including the pole man. But then he touches Leach. Leach then touches Habsburg, and all three of them off and out of this race. And I would have to say, behind Piquet, and you can see the water as he comes across just slightly, that's all it was. Touches Leach, Leach then touches Habsburg.
Lose the downforce, and the steering wheels. Oh, look at that. He was flying to go out. Really well done for Matsushita.
Well, it's good that he went side. Top of the shot, there the two get together and off at very high speed into the tyres, bouncing back across the road. Goes the Mercedes, and in.
We say off the fence, everybody off the fence, off the fence, off the fence. They'll get it handled here. Obviously.
No, but Galeo way too quick, and that is just the. Didn't see it then, but we're seeing it now, and that curb is much. Why did they do touch this time? Off goes Hutchinson over the barrier, and that is very definitely. Have another look at it. See the barrier act as a ramp. He goes up. And he comes down. Big air underneath the car. Crashes down to earth once. Thankfully stays the right way up.
Sideways.
There it is. And then it gets slammed. There's one of the Grasso Lamborghinis that gets turned. There's both of the Grasso Lamborghinis seem to be involved. Certainly two of the green car. And again, when you're in that sort of melee of cars.
If that out. Oh, contact.
And hard into the wall. And it looks like the 33 of Fontaine is
on his side.
His lid now.
See Bobby Gerhardt also involved.
Gerhardt in the 5. No, from the bottom to the top.
Looked like maybe Kaz Gralla might have got into the 58 car of Clint King to make
contact there. And McBride goes wide.
He's going to spin.
No, he gets lost. Kernan fences him. Oh, no.
Did he have a flat tyre?
Yes, he did. Yeah. Wow, that camera angle really
popped the tyre.
Is a revelation.
Now this is what happened, Romain Grosjean. And that was the reaction. Come open in the way that it did, just by the normal racing line, absolutely no chance there.
What happened there, and he's just a little bit over, and I think that's, man, I don't know where that is, but wow, what a wicked crash as he got off the track. It dug that front nose and just go over. Oh,
ดีครับโอ้ยสะกิดเข่าปักโอ้ยอะไรนะเบอร์หน้าย่นน่ะไปโดนท้ายแล้วก็แบ่งซ้ายเด้งกลับมาขวาแล้วหลบ
And this is oh no good lord Leon Haslam clipped the back of James Ellison moved over and Ellison
serious impact, that one, and that car will be. Here we go. Just again. That's big contact. And again, he just did the same thing as he did at McPhillamy Park.
Preferring the inside line. Oh no! That is a nasty impact. That's a really nasty impact. How did this happen?
It hurts, but I think I'm okay.
It hurts, but I think I'm okay.
I think I'm okay.
Well, and Mike Rockefeller was just an innocent bystander there, but in fact...
On lap number 1, two trucks real sideways. Oh, and we've got a truck up and over, a big pirouette. That was a big
wreck right now for the always evolving AE now, number 7.
In mid-air, nothing you can do about it there. And look at the way, and the dude was lucky. He probably got a bit of damage to his truck too on the way through.
Late, going down into that.
Oh, massive high side!
Nakagami's been taken out as well.
Oh, this is a big crash, guys. Lorenzo Baldassari wipes out Nakagami.
Crash. Oder kriegt er noch einen Treffer? Da kriegt er einen Treffer vom Audi mit der 2. Eines der Landautos, Christopher, mit der Nummer zu tun. Er will auch nur ausweichen.
Ja, aber ich glaube, da müssen wir nochmal anschauen. Ich glaube, der Bursche ist rechts gezogen und hat vielleicht auch...
บนพลุอินนี่แรงมากขอบอกเอาเบอร์อะไรครับ69อีกแล้ว69กับ81ครับ69ไปหา
Just about gets a corner. Oh, no, he's going to go into the fence. That's a huge accident. It hooked hard left off the curb. We've seen so many cars.
Nearly went in for.
Oh, he has clipped the first bit.
Oh, and it was. You see the head there hit. So now, I mean, unfortunately for him, he caught the initial.
Talking about, I'm not exactly sure, but there's a big failure there.
That's a big hit, Jack. That's an enormous hit to Lee Holdsworth, who had no
brakes. He's gone to the inside to miss drill in the back of Todd Kelly. He's gone across the inside of the tyre bundle, backed his car into the rear of Lee Holdsworth, and it has opened.
So this will show it really well.
And Lee was nearly past. He nearly got that gap between the cars. But I would suggest a bit of suspension damage to Lee's car.
Oh, trouble!
Oh, and a big hit that Thompson took. Multiple incidents on this one. LeBeau. And on fire, that's Baccarella.
Absolutely zero warning.
Yep, and nothing you can do.
Not one thing that he could do. He's just along for the ride at this point.
No, adesso è bandiera rossa. Ha rotto e
vedi,
pazzesco. Sì. Ma è andata bene. È andata bene perché cuando guarda qui che roba, che numero.
Bravísimo a saltar.
Recuerden, después de la bandera roja, uy, qué fuerte el impacto. Es Michel Jourdain que está dando vueltas en la recta principal. Esperemos que se encuentre bien ahora. Los neumáticos, vean cómo pega contra la pared.
Mira que lo alcanza a colear un poco, si no el auto hubiera pegado más fuerte y más directo. Esas son las manos de Michel. Y ve nada más, esto es lo que quiero hacer énfasis. Cuando rebota el...
Getting crowded up there in the front right now with the 42. Oh, trouble! Big crash. Danica Patrick and Joey Logano and Eric Almirola.
Holy smoly. Yeah, heavy damage there on Danica. Man, it looked like the 22 just got loose.
I think that...
Oh, man. What a ride that Danica went on.
Danica took a heck of a ride into the wall, and then the 43 just plowed in there.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go. I think he committed to the outside lane. Pretty big impact by the 43, as you could see Almirola.
Another change, by the way, in Cup 5. Oh, big accident coming down the Donegal Hall, and it is one of the BMW Cup class cars that's involved.
On its roof behind a tyre bundle, so we couldn't see where it had gone. Just slid off on the wet onto the grass, and
on the curb. Oh yeah, on the curb. Yeah. Driver error and.
Oh yes, massive lock up.
Wow.
Yeah, two front wheels solid locked up now. Whether that was because of a technical spit like a snooker ball, the effect bang, and what's going on? And there you can see with the car that's hit him, and think, what was that all about?
Oh, into the wall! Macaulay Jones has been turned.
Does anyone else come into the side forwards in there?
And his teammate, Macaulay's teammate Smith is in there as well. Can you believe it?
And Mason Barbera.
Assez vite. C'est très court là, j'ai l'impression que ça a duré une éternité. Et je suis resté des heures dans la voiture.
And Lewis Leeds keeps his foot into the touch. Oh no! And what a disaster. Brendan Leach in double somersault. Watch this. Oh, dramatic scenes. Strong indeed. Here's what happened. He had nowhere to go. And then it's sky ground. And
harder. It's behind those first two. Well, okay, it was the issue.
It was Fadani, it was Rossetti and Esther that got together.
And then it's a chain reaction.
Yeah, and several cars directly behind him managed to get
into P2. Oh, and there's a collision already, and a car invertedly.
Yes, it was someone's pricked himself going
of Prema Power Team, and there you can see the cars are both, and it just digs in. It digs into that gravel, doesn't it?
And what's happened?
At all. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh, number 27 hits the barrier.
What did Williams say about?
Oh, the leader. And the leader as well. Oh. And oh dear, oh dear.
Well, I'll say it again, William, this time it's your fault.
Right. But that looks weird. They both. Oh, and now. Now we have the problem. Safety car and Jiangju Chang. Oh, Kenneth looks spun. And already a problem right at the front. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
So already we've got quite a problem at Macau, and when it happens right at the front, and how many cars are involved. You know, you were talking to me about how important it was to get the tyres up to temperature straight away. Do you think that that's one of the majority reasons there?
I think it is, because when I'm looking at the formation,
very, very different to a World Touring car around these streets. And that's Michelis. So Michelis has made a mistake. And well, we can see a replay now. Talk us through this, Matt.
Michelis
gone wide.
Yeah, what it is, there's an escape road there. There's an escape road point, and down to the. Oh, he just seems to.
He touched the wall on the inside.
Did he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And there's nothing between them. They're side by side coming to the last corner. Habsburg's got him! Habsburg's got him! And camera hits the wall. So too does Habsburg. And Daniel Ticktum wins the Macau Grand Prix. What a finish! Oh, I've seen some close finishes. One of the world's top drivers, that he has what it takes and has the risk factor, as it were, to go all the way. That was sensational.
And look what happened to Ticktum, just avoiding the bodywork.
Avoiding the bodywork.
And turn hard left.
Oh my goodness. And Banks would have seen him come into the mirrors, but rear wing gone. And absolutely no downforce from that point. And into the wall goes Ken Smith. Both drivers have jumped out of the car.
Johnson a second in turn two, nearly go by red flag. Out of the park, Joey Saldana.
The two of them now, it is absolutely become noticeably closer. Talix now is moving his way, trying to close in, and right now we have Rickard.
Oh, you see the rears are locked there at his first whack on the brake there. As soon as you get in sideways into those very soft sand traps, and unfortunately for Kent, it looks like he's okay.
Kommt er aus dem Schumacher S raus, fährt in den Kiesstreifen, ist am Korrigieren und dann verliert er das Auto. Ja, und das ist natürlich schon eine Stelle, wo man ganz klar sagen muss, da bist du richtig schnell. Trifft dann knapp hinter dem Reifenstapel die Leitschiene, aber ja, das ist 5. Gang.
Uy, Lucho,
Lucho
Castelli. No, Lucho, que piña se pegó Lucho. Uy, 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 uy. ¿Dónde fue ese vuelco? Tremenda piña de Lucho Castelli. Ahí está, mirá. Uy, cómo se trabó en la leca, ¿eh? Algo para tener en cuenta esto.
Sí, vos sabés que cuando se fue Nazareno...
Pareciera mentira que en un autódromo tan seguro como este se produzca este vuelco,
Es
¿no?
que cuando se fue Nazareno en la primera...
Race leader, Pier Giuseppe Perezzini leads, and in the background there's mayhem, I'm afraid. 3 cars, 4 cars. Coach McKenzie is one of them. It's going to be a safety car.
I think for the infield care center, but he is talking to the crew.
Well, we have got an onboard camera on that car, and there was absolutely no retardation at all as he stopped. He tried to turn, realised it wasn't going to turn, and straightened up the wheels and aimed for the tyre back. Now, tyre...
Petición, fíjate. Sí, se queda totalmente sin frenos. Ustedes lo vieron, se sigue completa y absolutamente de frente. Vean la forma.
Espérame, trata de hacer el giro y cortar la trayectoria incluso.
Horrible place to crash. Oh, he was on the curb. Yeah. I mean, it's obviously not going to be a damper anything, but look at that. The motorcycle end over end, Maverick Vinales end over end. I think what happened where.
Oh, the front is the right. Sorry, the left front. The left front has gone.
Oh,
that was a big hit. That's a big hit, almost. I mean, you're just sitting there. You've nothing you can do. That left front, either a tyre has been going down, or something has gone and cut through the tyre. That was a very rapid.
Xavier Guionnet également la touchette entre les deux et l'accident. Oh, le crash. L'accident très violent qui veut reprendre sa trajectoire et qui tasse un Sylvain Pussier qui n'était pas tout à fait à droite non plus. Et le choc ici, regardez le rail de sécurité qui vole à cet endroit. Et on est heureux de voir que le membre de la presse, je pense que c'est un photographe, et les deux comme...
Oh, an impact! What a crash! Sam Tyree and Hugo Noose are involved in this crash. What a big impact!
It's just similar. Look, here they go. They're going into the old hairpin. A little bit of contact. Look, Thompson's looking to get away with that as well. But then, because he's got a big sideways moment, he's just collected him. And look, it's just a very small rollover. In fact, there's hardly any damage to that car. The marshals could even push that over and him get going again, to be honest.
And then get black flagged at the end of it. So here it is from the other angle, a little bit of a clout, and
Thompson just about got away with that.
Yeah, you can see a few. Oh, and Abraham's down as well. Well, Jack Miller is already in the gravel at turn 2, and Carol Abraham. That's a crash that you see so often here in Qatar. The minute.
And it's Alex Hill. Can she hang on to a slide job? Make contact. 2 cars up and over.
これ後ろ、やっぱひっくり返ってるんですね。64号車、44号車ですね。
They meet. Yeah. And either David Fairbrother didn't see him on his right-hand side in the same way that Ada Moffat said he didn't see Sutton, but I have to say it looked like David was moving across the...
Just past him. Then this is the moment for Savadori. Oil leaking out onto the rear tyre, flicked over the top.
I tell you what, so lucky. He realised what had happened and tried to let go, got his out.
Oh, trouble! Into the wall! And many more involved. James Hinchcliffe, Will Power, James Davison,
Joseph Newgarden. Take it back, he did hit something.
But it looked like it's...
Experience, he took his foot off the gas.
Will Power.
You see, everybody takes
from Jolions. And he says he thinks that's due to the series that he's raced in. So he says he's very used to comparisons, of course, by now. He's just come to always expect it in an Italy.
There he is on the right of screen, and he's ridden over the back and launched himself off the side of Zach Scalpo's car and skidded all the way down on his roof. The tyre wall does its job to catch the car. This is another angle. He'll already be on his roof when he arrives in shot. And the Enzo Tech car, oh, that's Luke Vanner. He also made the tyre bundle there.
Wie der Opel Astra. Ja, da waren sie sich. Ja, das war ein Unfall. Da möchte man nicht.
The Chevy battle gets. Oh, there's a touch and an off. This is a huge off going down turn 4. And it's the leader. It's the race leader involved there, trying to go 4 wide or spin up the rear wheels.
No, he was around the outside, but he wasn't clear of the number 10 car as he tried to turn into the corner. There's a lot of marble.
The right-hand side. Yeah. Either the Corvette wide or side by side through the S's. That is tight. There's a touch. Big impact. Wow, that was really close racing there. I didn't think it was going to work, and there's major carnage now. The critical aspect there. There's just not enough room. Those S's really tighten up at that point. And when you get contact at that speed, you can see the consequence.
Que se quiere prender otra vez en la pelea por el campeonato, lo tocó Muñoz Marchesi. Uy, tremendo vuelco, tremenda piña de Muñoz Marchesi, el toque, tremenda la piña. Acá lo vemos de otro lado, Saturni que venía también detrás de el mendocino, y ahí está, pega un salto el auto y luego un vuelco espectacular.
Cae pesadamente.
34 Serimi raus. Kriegt da übersteuern, fängt das Auto nicht ab und dann die hinterherfahrenden können nicht auch. Kommt er auf den Dreck.
Da geht er rein, da zieht er die anderen mit und dann ist es ein Ketteneffekt.
Ja. Aber aus der Perspektive.
Let's have a look.
Oh, wheel. Oh, wheel. Was that a rear wheel came off?
And then, bang.
He had no chance to brake there, did he? No, I mean the wheel.
Racing there, and you know, you're just trying to move up and get a little bit of run down the corner, but when somebody fills that gap, I just don't think they knew they were 3 wide.
With Kendall.
Hard hits. A bunch of cars hit real hard. Thank goodness for the safer barrier.
Good cars. Started in basically the 3rd row. Took out at least 4 contenders. The 55 of Gregson, Weatherman. The 7.
Olha o Tuca.
Meu Deus.
No mesmo lugar que o Gabriel bateu.
They've all made it through, but again they're all fighting. Cargo Luke Searle was involved there, and now there's more cars involved. The track's blocked. The track is blocked.
Ja, da sieht man's.
Ja, wir sehen das nochmal genau. Relativ heftiger Einschlag. Und dann ist der Unterschenkel am linken Fuß gebrochen einmal.
Genau, da ist mir den Unterschenkelkopf links außen gebrochen. Eine Rippe habe ich mir auch noch gebrochen dabei.
Petrol is coming back up. Oh! And we have an incredible.
El resumen, que más perdió Guerra tercero. Uy, salió para adentro.
¡Ay! Golpe muy fuerte de Azar. Golpe muy fuerte de Azar en un sector complicado.
Clave en este tipo de piñones como el que acabamos de ver.
No se alcanza a ver bien con quién se produce este incidente.
And is he going to be able to do it? A little bit of rubbing as they go down. It's all gone off at the back. That is going to be a red flag for sure.
Black letter cell bearers on the right, how they come out towards you. Bang! We had 2 cars just touch, and then you get Smalley in the Johnson.
Yeah.
But look, oh, Linscott, and then you've got other cars getting involved.
Luke Browning to the inside. Sparks flying there.
2. Ou seja, quando o Fernando, nesse ponto que nós pegamos o acidente, o Varacim acabou indo para fora. Capotou o Varacim, hein? Capotou o carro do Varacim. Veja só, vai lá direito. Eles já foram pro muro. Olha só o susto que passou Lorenzo Varacim. Eles vinham para disputar.
Observed with regards to track limits. That's a huge impact. Kevin Arnold, and now unfortunately into Fabian Vettel. And Fabian Vettel was a completely innocent bystander.
Tom Vale, o Pomelli por fora, mas eu simplesmente não entendi o que tentou fazer o Paulo Pomelli. O Tom Vale vinha lento.
Que acidente bobo. Ele achou que tinha passado e estava voltando para.
Olha, o Tom já vem com o conjunto da roda dianteira direita estragado, por isso vem lento.
Por isso que ele está indo reto, inclusive.
Por isso que ele não consegue fazer a curva. O Pomelli desvia do carro lento do Tom, percebeu a velocidade menor, mas talvez tenha calculado mal a distância, os espaços, o momento de voltar para o traçado.
Vou dar um diagnóstico Mandiná aqui. O que ele pode ter pensado, como ele passou por fora.
When George Russell, who's got the DRS, so having to defend. Oh, massive accident! Oh, and rolling over, horrible crash. Truly spectacular. And then into the gravel that sent him over. You can see the hands off the steering wheel at that point. That is a violent crash. And see the camera ripped off the top of the car, the floor cracked.